Hey everyone, and welcome out to episode 3. Actually, it's episode 327. I don't know why I find that funny to me right now. Usually, I really don't know. And so then I guess it's kind of okay funny, but when I try to fake it, it's just no. So this episode was a Judge Jimmy episode from GBG LiVE in February. But before we go further, let's talk about some love. Sweet, sweet love to our sponsors. That's right. audibletrial.com/goodbadgeeky. Get a 30-day trial, over 280,000 titles to choose from, or another large number. It's a very large number, but you get that many titles. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty great. And if you do that, not only do you get a free audiobook out of it, you get to see what Audible's all about. You can also, which is pretty cool, give some money and send it our way just by signing up for the free trial. So I feel like it's kind of a win-win. Go to audibletrial.com/goodbadgeeky, and you know what? After the 30 days is up, you don't have to continue. You can, just say, you know what, I got a feel for it. It's not my thing. Or you can stick with it and get an awesome audiobook every month and have access to their awesome Audible library. And by the way, Audible is an Amazon company, so that right there is like extra bonus in my opinion. Also, Pack Rat Comics. Go to packratcomics.com for all your comic books, graphic novels, t-shirts, board games, and other awesome geeky stuff needs. Which will kind of lead into Free Comic Book Day, May 6th, 2017. It's going to be an awesome all-day event, again, at Pack Rat Comics. For more information, go to packratcomics.com. But the magically unauthorized misadventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle will be there for a brand new show, part of Season 2. Way we're doing Season 2 is we're pre-recording all of it, and we're editing it together like a normal television season in a way, and then we're releasing it to the public. So be sure to get on out to Pack Rat Comics, May 6th. That's Free Comic Book Day. We don't have the exact time of when the show starts yet, but it'll be between probably 11 and 1 p.m., 11 a.m. and 1 p.m., 11 p.m. and 1 p.m. That's a long time frame. But no, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. the day of Free Comic Book Day. And guys, it's going to be a lot of fun. Those who've been following Twitter or Instagram know possibly what the storyline is. So if you want to know what that is, follow us, Good Bad Geeky, at either Instagram or Twitter, or GBG Podcast, or go to gbgpresentspod.com for more information on the magically unauthorized misadventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. And the last SID, or should I do, is UTMNT, Ultimate Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Corlin and I are constantly looking for a new artist. So, we're trying to get the project off the ground. We want to see the next issue or two make it. So please, 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 keep paying attention to utmnt.com. Matter of fact, get in there and read it now, because we might even take down issue 2 when we start publishing it and whatnot, or maybe take down the first few pages or whatnot. So I think you guys will really, really love it. Thank you so much for supporting everything I've done so far. And last but not least, we are part of the It's All Been Done Presents Network, or as I like to call it, the IABDP. And speaking of the IABDP, yeah, you know me, science fiction created whole worlds for us to dive into. Go deep, like something deep should go, into Star Trek with a panel of hosts starring from the very beginning. Learn about each episode and the Trekkie history, all while having fun with a brand new podcast called It's All Been Trek Before. Available on iTunes and Stitcher. It's been done all anyway. I messed that up. It's all been done anyway. So check out www.iabdpresents.com. And before we go, MadLab is back with its first sketch comedy show in almost 5 years, written by their main MadLab ensemble. You heard me fuck it up last time and say, yeah, I was part of the ensemble. No, I'm part of the ensemble for this show, not the official ensemble. It's bad. Just know that they have a main ensemble. They are amazing, wonderful people, and they invited me, Shane, and Keith from It's All Been Done Radio Hour to join in the proceedings. And it's everything you wanted to know about sex, and probably some things you didn't. Our next set of shows are Saturday, March. Actually, I think this is out after Saturday, March 11th. So I apologize. Friday, March 17th, Saturday, March 18th, Thursday, March 23rd, and Friday, March 24th. Tickets are $10 for MadLab members, $13 for students/seniors, and general audience members, $15. Guys, this is a great show. The ensemble has busted their ass to write such a great show, and it's really, really stinking funny. And if you missed our first week, we have those dates again. Yeah, the 17th, 18th, 23rd, and 24th. For more information, go to madlab.net or look us up, Google or Yahoo, Bing, whatever your taste for the search engine is. I prefer Google because it makes me awesome to say Google Foo. Bing Foo sounds freaking weird. My Google Foo is pretty great, especially if I just type in MadLab Columbus. It gives you all the information you need. All right, so here's episode 327. Now, this episode was a lot of fun. We posted on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook suggestions. Excuse me. So, whoa, that's fucking crazy shit's falling all around me here in the studio. Take suggestions from the audience, and guys, we got a lot of decent suggestions. One of them was, though, and we knew, and you will hear us talk about it, but Family Guy versus The Simpsons. Oh my goodness. So find out who defends what, unless you read the show notes, then I'll probably spoil it there. But if you're gone this far, don't read the show notes. No, don't do that. Stop. Just go along with it. It's just like trying to find out, are you going to have a boy or a girl? Well, you're going to find out. Is it Nathan or Nick that's defending The Simpsons? Who's defending Family Guy? Find out in this episode of The Good, the Bad, and the Geeky, episode 327, Judge Jimmy, Family Guy versus The Simpsons. Welcome out to MadLab Theater. I'm Nick Argenbright, and before we do It's All Been in Radar, we do a little thing called The Good, the Bad, and the Geeky, and we do a little shtick. Here with me is Nathan Haley.
You almost forgot my name. Fantastic.
Every single time I do.
Kind of easy to forget.
By the way, this is our sound effects helper guru guy, Seamus. So thank you, Seamus. And our bit we're going to do is Judge Jimmy, and Seamus, if you would please.
Absolutely. With all of the information out there, who can tell the difference between right and wrong? Who can help with the answers of life's biggest questions? And now, that man with all of the answers, helping humanity since 2015, here he is, that judgmental fellow of justice, Judge Jimmy.
All right. No one clap.
All right. So, the way this works, everybody, thank you, Seamus, is the... Stop. The way this works is that we will take possibly a suggestion from the audience about a case, which we will argue. Nathan and I will poorly argue, and Jimmy will decide upon. And we'll even get possibly some help from the audience, or we'll get some help from backstage from the It's All Been Done crew. And yes, Seamus.
I do have one if no one else in the audience.
Oh, we have a backup in case no one from the audience has one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Does anyone have a suggestion though? No?
Anything at all, because
all right.
I know the backup one.
Yeah.
Anything at all.
Okay. Now, here's the thing, though. We know it, but we don't know who's going to argue for what point.
You are absolutely
We have an
right.
idea of what's probably going to happen.
We do have
an idea.
I would like to hear Seamus's, though.
All right.
Who should get paid more, football players or teachers?
That's not even a case. Teachers.
Overruled.
Okay. All right, and that's, by the way, that suggestion, Jimmy, what does it say?
Oh, God.
It says, Dan from Facebook suggested Family Guy or Simpsons, which is better.
Okay, and by the way, if you would like to go to GBG, facebook.com/GBG podcast, you can suggest possible topics for next Judge Jimmy or Good Bad Geeky on Twitter. So this was from Facebook. So, Honorable Judge, which one are Nathan and I arguing for?
I have to give Nathan Simpsons, or he will literally kill me right here on stage.
See, usually you would switch it on us, so it did not work out the way we thought it would.
Nick's got Family Guy, Nathan's got Simpsons.
All right.
Opening statements.
Go first, Mr. Simpsons.
You need time to process.
I do.
Okay. Well, as an avid Simpsons watcher from 1989, even though it was out before 1989, a segmented clips on the Tracy Ullman show, I believe it debuted in 1989, 1990, what have you, and it has stood the test of time.
He knows something.
Oh my God, this is
I do.
scary.
He's very passionate about the Simpsons.
I'm very passionate. Well, the old Simpsons.
I know.
But it's the longest, not only the longest running animated sitcom, if I'm not mistaken, it is the longest running sitcom
I believe
on
so.
TV.
I believe so.
There is a reason for that. So I am so convinced that I've already won this. I don't even know if I need to say anything else for my opening statement.
Okay, Nick, opening statement.
I can get to Seth
Family
MacFarlane
Guy was
later.
a show that was loved by everybody, but did not. But Fox found it in whatever need to cancel the show, but it rose from the ashes and still on the air to this day. Matter of fact, having 2 spin-offs, American Dad and the Cleveland Show.
Same thing.
Was American Dad really a spinoff, though? Not really.
Not
Cleveland
really.
show was.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, they look exactly the same, but that's okay. You know.
More of a clone than a spinoff.
But I digress.
Right.
But Seth MacFarlane is a huge fan of animation, including The Simpsons, and has taken everything he's loved from not Mel Blanc, but everything in the Looney Tunes back in the 1920s, all the way up to Matt Groening, and incorporates The Simpsons into Family Guy.
Okay, expert witness.
All right, would anyone like to be our witness for Family Guy or The Simpsons? Okay.
Anyone at all?
Backstage.
Which one do you want to do?
Which one would you like to do, madam?
I like Marianne. I want her on my side.
Okay, Marianne, come up here and defend
I'll
The
go get
Simpsons.
I'll get mine.
Oh,
Spousal battle.
You've been called. You've been summoned.
Okay, this is Marianne.
Hello.
And Nathan, question your witness.
Okay. Let me think of where I want to go with this. Which show would you find is more geared toward family?
Oh, definitely The Simpsons.
Thank you very much.
Watch that with your kid.
Which show would you rather, if you had children, which I don't know if you do, I'm going to say the word if. 'Cause I don't know you at all. If you had children and they were around, 10, 12 years old, Family Guy has a, I don't know what you call it when you can't watch a show. What's that? TV rating or something. What's that called?
Rated mature.
You what?
Rated
No, it's
mature.
called, it has a TV rating, if you don't know. It's rated for 14 and up. Why?
When are you going to ask your witness questions?
I am.
Okay.
I am getting to the
He's getting
point.
around to it.
But The Simpsons, you don't have to worry about things like suggestive violence, suggestive language. And if your child were to be no, don't you dare.
Doesn't the
I will
father
punch
strangle the son on The Simpsons regularly?
Yeah, Bart.
We're going to put that against the Family Guy. Why, you little donkey? Anyway.
It's comedy violence versus...
But my point is, which one would you rather your child lie to you behind your back and say that they're not watching?
I'd rather them say Simpsons.
Thank you very much. Because it is lowbrow. It goes to the lowest common denominator most of the time. That's why it's literally funny or it's not. In fact, it is incredibly insulting. Have you not seen some of the episodes where they are deliberately making fun of those with disabilities, whether it's learning disability, a physical disability? They are constantly going at these things. Why? Because Seth MacFarlane has lost.
This is the question time, not the you testifying time.
I'm so sick. I'm about to say, would you agree?
Objection, leading the witness.
Yeah, okay. Nick cross-examine the witness.
So
I'll think of a better
Let
one.
me speak.
You agree.
So I've recently been watching The Simpsons because I missed all of that. I didn't watch The Simpsons. So they on FXX they have the things where they show The Simpsons. So I started watching all the blocks of it, and there are sentimental episodes. I just commented to Keith, our other expert witness, earlier this week.
Wait, do you know the other expert witness?
I do. No. We live together.
What?
Is this the loud?
You're not married, though, are you?
Oh, we are.
Oh, my God. Dun, dun, dun.
However,
Is this allowed in the courtroom?
there were
I guess.
Hey, Judge.
there were
My witness
episodes
is talking.
where it started out, oh my gosh, Homer Simpson's the worst dad, but at the very end it would come wrap back around and you'd be like, oh dear, oh my gosh, this has a meaning, it has it came out, he learned something. Doesn't mean that they might forget it by the next episode, but it had feel good moments, and I've never had one where I've been a Family Guy where I've been like, wow, that was such a, everyone learned something in that episode. No, they're all the same every time.
And did you know that it was the first cartoon to establish a religious and more family-oriented background?
I did not know that.
I
Nick
did.
actually, I did.
Nick cross-examine the witness.
I got no questions, Your Honor.
Okay, witness, thank you for your service. You are dismissed.
Thank you, man. Your check is in the mail.
Shit, she's getting paid. It's a bribery.
Nick, would you like to question your witness? Keith.
I would. Keith, which is the better show, Family Guy or The Simpsons?
Not to say Family Guy.
Which one usually has better ratings than the other? Meaning more people care and watch it more.
Well, I would imagine that Family Guy is probably more relevant currently.
Okay.
In that
How would you prove
So
that
yeah, but so
information?
could you say that in a yes or no answer? Would you say that it's more popular via ratings? And you know what? Let's throw in DVD sales in there probably too, because that's what brought the show back. Yes or no?
Oh,
I'm going to say yes.
I have nothing else to say right
Okay,
now.
Nathan, please cross-examine the witness.
remember you're under oath.
We didn't swear him in. Do you want to swear him
It's
in so he's
implied.
under oath?
We're
It's
doing
implied.
all-
Okay.
So a show that's
Implied
been
oath.
on TV for about 28 years, you're
Does anybody
saying
have a Bibli?
has less DVD sales than Family Guy.
Wait, what?
That was the question your lawyer just asked, if my coherence is correct. He asked something about DVD sales. You're telling me that you feel that Family Guy has had more DVD sales than The Simpsons.
Wait, point of clarification. Are you talking about Family Guy Volume 1 and 2 or Family Guy all of them? Because I feel like the first two
talking to
volumes
me or
sold
Nathan?
really well since that got it back from cancellation of Family
Okay.
Guy. I'm just asking.
I don't know.
Okay.
Just nod your head and smile.
Okay.
No, that is
Talk to your witness.
All right, let me think of something else. Let me see.
You got 10 seconds.
I have 10 seconds. Okay. Do you feel... yes, that's too slow. Do you feel that Seth MacFarlane and Family Guy are creating very original episodes, or do you feel like they have been ripping off The Simpsons? Keep in mind that he has, in fact, answered that question himself.
I think ripping off is a strong word or a strong term in that sense. I'm sure that a lot of things have been influenced by The Simpsons. It's impossible not to have been since they were around at a certain time.
So if The Simpsons were so bad, why would he spend a lot of his time creating a show sort of based around what The Simpsons have already done and worked so hard to achieve?
No one said it was bad. It's just that Family Guy in some ways improved upon the formula.
I have no further questions.
Okay, Nick, cross-examine the witness.
I have nothing further to add.
Oh, wait, Nathan's was the cross-examine. Never
Yes.
mind. Witness, you're dismissed. Thank you very much for your service. Closing statements.
Thank you very much. All right.
Nick, go first.
Okay. As the sales prove, Family Guy is the better show. Matter of fact, just to add a point, Simpsons had a DVD delay, I think, between season 7 and 8 because the sales were not that strong. Which means like the want for seeing the show is not that valid because no one really cares anymore about The Simpsons. Well, Family Guy is super relevant, and that's all I have to say.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Closing statement.
So technically the argument isn't about sales. We all have a show that we enjoy that it doesn't matter what it grosses. It's about the show itself, like Star Wars versus Star Trek. But it has been proven, and I just lost my case. It has been proven without a doubt that
But unless your point was
The
that Star
Simpsons-
Wars has made more money at the box
The
office, but Star
Simpsons
Trek's
is a
way
more
better. then I'd give
family-oriented
that.
show. It's
Okay.
a show that has more values. It doesn't necessarily always adhere to the lowest common denominator. Family Guy, if we're going to talk about lately and things like that, Family Guy has gotten to the point where it's either 30 minutes of nothing or maybe like 4 or 5 minutes of anything interesting. And the fact that if The Simpsons are at that point, then they're there almost after 30 years, not after the 12, 13 years, however long that Family Guy's been on them. So if this is the case and we're following a pattern, Family Guy would be off the air in no time.
Okay.
Rest is case.
I will deliberate.
All right, you're going to deliberate? All right.
You say deliberate?
I did. I said deliberate.
I've reached a decision.
It's the mental,
All right.
the fliberator.
I mean, I've watched a lot of both of them, but I would say overall, yeah, The Simpsons is better. Family Guy is kind of a ripoff. So, I've ruled in Nathan's favor. Case
Huzzah!
closed.
I lost. All right, everybody. Thank you so much, and thank everybody for giving suggestions at home or online via social media, I should say. If you have some suggestions, at Good Bad Geeky at Twitter or Facebook.com/GBG Podcast, and then post on our wall and just hashtag Judge Jimmy, and we will add it to a little box of like suggestions, and we just draw.
We have
them
our
out.
suggestion
We have a
box.
suggestion box.
I built it.
It's an invisible. Yeah. Oh.
Rich mahogany. Took a lot.
Yeah, and you spit shine. Spit shine.
No, this is 2017.
Okay.
Get out of here without cheese! You're a creep! Go away! We're having a good time until you start up, cheapers! Go have some coffee with cream or something! Because I'll tell you something! This is a happy place!